y'all, it's Britt Latrice and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today. So what I have for you guys today is my 2026 luxury wish list. Guys, it's been a while since I filmed one of these. I haven't filmed one since 2024, so I'm excited to take you through. Before we get started though, I'm so excited to show you guys what I'm wearing. I'm gonna pull my hair back for it. It's a black owned brand called Brandin Vaughn. He's based in St. Louis, which is my hometown. It's just like all velvet. It's such a moment. I love the collar so much. It really, honestly, I think why I was so attracted to it because it just always reminded me of something that Tracy Ellis Ross would have worn, or one of the characters that she's played would have worn. I could think of like Joan wearing this back in the day on a night out on the town in LA. It just gives me the vibes. Brandin is such an impressive person, y'all. He actually helped out with a lot of the costuming and outfits for Beyonce's Renaissance tour. But without further ado, let's get started. So I have my agenda cover handy that I'm going to be reading from in case you see me looking down. So jumping right into it. The first brand I wrote down was Bottega. The Bottega hop. Y'all, I want the biggest size. Safe to say I'm the biggest. The largest, like I want the big one. I love that bag. It's like the perfect triangle. The leather versions. I just think it's the most gorgeous thing I've seen in a long time. I think it's such a great bag. I also have the Jody in a larger size, but honestly guys, because they're very different bags, but they also in some regards to me have very similar energy, not design, but energy, in the sense that they're supposed to be very well designed, beautiful quality, but also kind of this like slouchiness to it. So I would be okay with either one. No, actually I won't be okay with either one. Hold on. I have a Jody already, so I definitely would like the hop in lieu of a Jody. And if I can add a bigger Jody to my collection, that would be ideal. So I guess, you know what, let's just keep it as is because I just said all the things but said the same thing. So yes, I want the large Bottega hop and I want a larger Jody. The bigger Jody is more because I know how much I love my mini Jody, and the hop is just because it has always been an extraordinary bag to me. If I was thinking, I would have tried to get on it when it first came out. I just, you know, it gives me a reason to go to Europe and just like hop on a plane, go pick up that hop and keep it moving. And no pun intended. Items from Hermes are the mini Kelly. That's been on here, y'all, so that's not new. The Birkin 30. You know, it's giving for me that I would want a Birkin 30 instead of a Birkin 25. The 25 seems a little small. I've been able to try them on in resale stores here, and they're a lot smaller in person, y'all, than they are on the internet. So I might get a bigger size for that, especially because it's a tote bag. You know, at its core, it's a tote bag. But I would want a Kelly 25 as well. I don't know if there's anything else I want from Hermes right now. I think the smartest thing for me though would be to get my first one and then kind of take it from there. But I think the mini Kelly seems most conducive to my lifestyle, and potentially the Kelly 25, just because the strap option available to me. I do love a Birkin, but with my New York life, I don't know. And then I've kind of been seeing people not carry their Birkin as much as they thought they would. So, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whatever comes first comes first. Because, you know, it's kind of up to what happens at the leather goods appointment or whatever I'm able to find on like a really dope international trip, because I sure am not paying the US prices here for one. I do know that, okay? I still want a Loewe puzzle bag. I don't know what it is. Every time I see one in the wild, and I see a lot in the wild, I'm always like, yes. I compliment it every single time. I'm very drawn to that bag. And it's interesting because it is so simple, and I never thought I would feel so strongly about wanting one. But now that I've gotten more familiar with the Loewe brand, I just think it's a stunner. It's a stunner. In its own right, in own regard, in its own lane, that bag eats. It really does. In a very chill, refined, I'm not trying that hard type of way. Like, I love it for that. Oh, yes. The other thing would be a Dior vintage saddlebag. I really want one. You guys probably already know the one I like. It's the pony hair one with the little mohawk. That thing lives in my head rent free. So guys, I actually saw it in person. I almost fainted and I got to touch it and engage with it. So Hive is a Japanese pre-loved vintage company. They were at the Part 2 pop-up here in New York and they brought the pony hair Dior saddle. It was gorgeous. Like afterwards, I went to my Pinterest board and pinned so many pictures of it to put it on like little mood boards that I've created because it's that good. So yes, that is definitely on my list. Oh, and I also want a Fendi baguette. Someone almost sold me a mink one recently and I was like, oh my gosh. I think a mink bag would be a little bit difficult, but I'm not opposed, okay? But like a vintage baguette, because I need a vintage baguette in my life. Yes. And then the last piece, oh man, guys, I don't really have a brand that I would necessarily want it from, but I would like some designer luggage, a designer travel piece beyond like the little storage pieces I have. I think that would be so nice. Just something that you could travel with, take with you places, I think would be so good. So guys, I don't know if you can believe it because I kind of can't believe it, but that is all I have for like leather goods in terms of handbags. Who am I? And no Chanel? Like, do we know her? I don't know her. I think we know her. We've met before. Okay, we know her. But like, but seriously, guys, I'm like, do we call it growth? I don't know what we call it. I've evolved. I don't know why I said it with such shock and but y'all, I have, okay? Like there was one time, I remember my first luxury wish list I did on here, I had like 8 Chanel things on it. And here we are, nada. It's not that I don't like any of it, but it's not on my wish list. I got my caramel classic flat that I barely carry, but have been carrying more because y'all have encouraged me, okay? But she's all right for now. Ready to wear. Y'all know I love me some ready to wear. The first piece is the Saint Laurent leather jacket, guys. I call the Saint Laurent outlet at least like once a month. I touch base with my people there and I'm like, yo, is this item there yet? They're like, no. It's sold out worldwide. I'm like, no, but is it coming? They're like, no, it's sold out worldwide. I promise that I'm not as pesky as I am for the illustrative purposes of this video, but you know, I be checking in because a girl wants her Saint Laurent leather coat, cropped or long, but we getting it, okay? We are. I'm a believer. After what I saw this year with my Saint Laurent peacoat that got checked off the wish list, anything's possible. Anything is truly possible. Clock that. Okay. Why am I something else right now? The other piece is a full-length fur coat. I don't know. I'm into furs now, guys. I really wish I wasn't, but I've gotten into them. And I think I may have identified one that I want, but a full-length fur, preferably vintage, but I am open if it's the right fur. Guys, also, for the people who live here in New York, Facebook Marketplace be having some furs. So don't sleep on that. Do not sleep on that. I'm not telling y'all to just go meet up with strangers and dilly-dally and do all that stuff. No, be careful. But I am saying I found some nice furs on Facebook Marketplace that are worth considering for sure. I also would like a suede trench. I don't have a brand that I've identified that would have a nice suede trench, but I think a nice chocolate brown suede trench coat, which is I think it would be so beautiful. Like the ultimate fall staple, just so good. I really want some more luxury sunglasses. I really wanted these Saint Laurent ones. They were a very popular style and I tried them on in Vegas when I was there. I would like a few pairs of sunglasses and I want some fun, funky, crazy ones too. And guys, I've been really into bag charms lately. So a luxury one would be cute. I'm not like pressing for a luxury one, but one would be cute. I saw a few of those at Woodbury Commons as well. But you know, when you get there, you're like, do I spend for this or do I go for the gold? And me, y'all know, at an outlet, if it's not 70% off, I don't want it. So like, I'm very conservative about things like that. But I do want one. Before I forget, Maison Margiela, some of the shoes, there's a shoe specifically, a boot. Or is that by MM6 by Maison? But anyways, I want a Maison Margiela shoe. Not necessarily a tabby because they have some dope Gorgina shoes. And I also would like some nice trousers. A girl is struggling in the pants department. It's like the ones that they make at fast fashion stores just are not structured and tailored enough for me. The fabrics don't hold in the way that I like them to like hold up and maintain their structure. So I really need to shop around. So I don't have a brand for that. And then I really like the Coperni. But they have a boot that I've been into for a while. So I would love to get this boot because I think the boot would eat. I really do. And then the next thing on the list is any Jonathan Anderson Loewe runway pieces that I can get my hands on. If they fit, they look good, they're doing a thing, we're buying. We are Jonathan Anderson stands over here, if you have not yet noticed. So we're getting the Jonathan Anderson pieces. We for sure abso-freaking-lutely are. And I will be at Woodbury Common Premium Outlets to go collect. I sure will. Sure will. All right. I think though that about does it though for the ready to wear. Fine jewelry. All right, so I kind of want some of the same things that I wanted before. So that is a tennis bracelet, a tennis necklace. There's the jewelry brand. I don't know why I never know what they're called, but I want their jewelry so bad. And then I really would love a beautiful vintage gold piece. I think back in the day, people were a little bit more bold with their jewelry and wore a little bit more ornate things. And as much as I love minimal designs, I would love a really nice vintage piece, whether that's like a macaroni bracelet or just something really unique. So I would be in the market for that too. I also would like some diamond huggy earrings and any type of wavy ring. You know, I like kind of unique rings and jewelry. So I would definitely want to either customize, like build it myself with a jeweler that I trust or find something really cool out there. Another item on my wish list is a credenza. I know it's not like luxury in the sense of what I typically talk about on here, but I've been looking for one for my place for well over a year. They are so hard to find. I've been looking at vintage, I've been assessing different wood colors, and guys, I've been trying to be patient and take my time and really look at them on Facebook Marketplace, but also across different designers. I've now gone to Etsy and found a few custom, smaller designers that I like as well, but that is something that is going to be an investment piece for me, and I really want it to be one that I love for my space. I think it'll really bring it all together, so it's something that I'm really excited about. I've been very patient, but I'm starting to lose patience a little bit. I'm not impatient at all, but you know, after waiting for a year, you're like, I'm ready, and I really hope it comes to fruition this year. I really do, but we'll see. I'm not gonna rush it still. I'm really not gonna rush the process, but because furniture buying and designing your home and customizing it to your taste, your needs is not something, you know, they say Rome wasn't built in a day. So it is something that does not happen overnight, but guys, I'm so ready to be done designing, and the credenza would just make it so good. I just like, I need this credenza. And then in terms of that too, I would like some really good art for this place. I love my art right here. Natalie Eau Decor. This is another Black owned business. She is an artist based in Chicago. Love Natalie so much. She's so good. Oh, missed one thing in fine jewelry, but we may not consider this fine jewelry, but a timepiece. But I don't know if I want the Panther from Cartier anymore. I am really into their vintage funky watches because like, y'all, I just don't know. Like looking at my personality and how she's going, you know, I don't know if I see myself with a Panther. Like I do because it's classic and it's beautiful, but then I'm like, Cartier has some fun designs. Like, you know, the Crash, I know that's like the highest of the highs, and I like the Benoit. I like the Benoit Elongé. I really just want one of their really unique vintage watches, but I kind of want to go off the beaten path and find something that was special that people might not be paying as much attention to, but is so unique and cool and dope, and rock that. I'm just really, when it comes to jewelry, more than ever, I just want more unique, one-of-a-kind pieces because I'm unique. I'm one of a kind. So let me take one last look. I really do think that about rounds up my 2026 luxury wish list. So there's a lot. There's a lot. But you know, I'm a resilient girl when it comes to these wish lists, and I'm gonna find what I want. We're believers. So we're gonna find it, we're gonna get it, it's gonna be ours, we're claiming it, we're calling it in. Okay? Like nothing is too big for us. So we're calling it in, we're claiming it. So that brings us home for today, and that is everything I want on my 2026 luxury wish list. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications each time that I upload. I'll chat with you later. Bye.